What's up, guys? I found out that there's a Halloween update on Welcome Home. He's got a cute little costume, and look at this. Now Wally is red. Boo! Oh my goodness, I got jump scared. Were you expecting us, dear neighbor? Halloween is one of our favorite holidays, as bad luck would have it, and though our most recent successful recovery efforts, it turns out one of Welcome Home's too. Please head on over to our news page for a full exploration and enjoy our few but wonderful findings. Okay. The news page. Not gonna be able to do this for... Ooh, what's on this bug? I have to go somewhere later. Answer. Ooh. What's the answer?
So my brother Charlie tells my sister Dolly that our brother Barley's cousin Henry is turning over a new leaf. But if you ask me, Bon, a caterpillar's always turning over leaves. We just call it a salad. So you don't believe the poor guy? Sounds like you're just giving him the short end of the stick. Short end of the... We've given that clown the whole branch. So he's a clown too? Now you're speaking my language, Howdy. You wouldn't believe what happened next. My brother Chuck wished our brother Buck good luck on getting that clock Henry to straighten up and fly right. Fly? Wait. He's a butterfly? I thought he was a caterpillar. You're being a wise guy, Bon, but I'm serious. Then, you're not going to believe this. Out of the blue comes our sister Sue and her brother Drew, talking to my sister Dolly about getting Henry on a trolley to see our Aunt Molly. Wooly Aunt Molly? Wooly Aunt Molly, Bon.
Wow, very complicated. The Uncle Charlie and Aunt Molly, and oh my goodness, this is hard to keep up.
On my father's left-hand side. My left, now yours. Maybe my upper left-hand side. Oh, well, how could I get that confused? But long story short, Molly tells Henry to listen to our cousin Barley and my brother Charlie, who insist they're through with my sister Sue and her brother Drew, and to get back on that trolley and talk to Dolly about getting his act together. Oh, brother. No. Ollie's my sister. I know I can always talk to you, Bon. I tell ya, having a big family ain't easy. Too many things to keep track of. You're right about that. I'm just listening in, and I can barely keep track. The only family I gotta keep track of is my dear sweet mama. That's right. You know, next time she comes around, you ought to let me serve her one of my strawberry soda pops.
I'm sorry for not, commentating a lot. I just want to listen to this.
Nobody makes him like you do, pal. Speaking of which, how's that drink treating you?
Wally. Are you okay, Wally? Excuse me, Wally. This month is undoubtedly filled with terrific tall tales, creepy costumes, and a plethora of delicious treats. Thankfully, we've uncovered a handful of items to keep you in the right mood for this wonderfully eerie month. It's important to keep our spirits merry by, after all, although maybe scare and fright might be a little more fitting. So what is in this most recent update to our archive? Well, it seems that we found a array of documents of what we believe to be cookbook pages. Instructions and photos have been restored surprisingly well, but only a few pages have been recovered. Our source has yet to find the full book. I don't understand why. Why is it worth it to leave it out? Ripping out pages. What a waste. It takes so long to get everything off of them. Still, we're patient, aren't we? If you're reading this, please hurry. I'm hurrying. I'm just not a very fast reader. Treats are important for Halloween, of course. But what good are treats without a ghastly get-up to enjoy them in? We've also recovered, wait, where was I? Uncovered a Halloween costume reminiscent of our favorite television sweetheart, Wally Darling. Smiling face and polyester attire was sure to have made Welcome Home fans envy of other trick-or-treaters upon its release. We've also uncovered a delightful recording to get you ready for Halloween, and a record entitled Happy Hauntings to Boo and Yours has been recovered, albeit with a noticeable gap in the audio itself. Perhaps you can make it out while you enjoy Sally Starlet's macabre menagerie of monstrous mischief-making. Of all the items listed can be found in our merchandise page, so don't delay on heading over to look at our findings yourself. Although we do not have much time around, this does mean that our efforts in this time around are any small feat, and we're happy to showcase some items perfect for the spooky season. We wouldn't want to forget Wally Darling in our neighborhood anyhow, would we? With that said, we are happy to inform you, your neighbor, we've placed all of our attention on something we believe to be monumental in our search for Welcome Home's full restoration. What is it? I hear you pleading, clawing at your screens we have, coughing, headaches, nausea. I think you're projecting. I know. It will take a lot of cleaning, preparation, and polishing on our part, but it's worthwhile labor of love. Please stay tuned for this holiday season, for our most wonderful time of the year. Until then, have a happy Halloween. Don't forget to wave down below. October 13th, 2023. Gracious greetings and sunny salutations, neighbors. It's been so long since we've come together as a community, now more than ever before. Hundreds and thousands of you have come to our page enraptured with Welcome Home and its peculiar past. We are too, neighbor. It is why we came together in the first place, to open our front doors and greet you and invite you inside with a warm smile. We've humbled by attention we have received, and the support of our efforts and positive feedback of our findings has motivated us, dear neighbor, to share with you everything we have uncovered, something so substantial that can no longer be denied. We have definitive proof that Welcome Home is real. We can finally hear them. This is a lot of reading, okay. We have uncovered Welcome Home audio recordings. Although some are in questionable condition, whether received through scratch vinyl records or barely comprehensible radio cuts, we've managed to retrieve a great deal. This is a monumentous occasion for us. As we continue to uncover Welcome Home's mysterious whereabouts, storybook audio segments from what we believe to be an episode, in an interview from a mysterious television host. And despite our best efforts, however, we have yet to find the trace of voices of anybody in Welcome Home cast to back anyone in particular. No credits have been listed anywhere on our uncovered pieces, nor can we compare them to any existing voice characters. These are odd circumstances. In due time, we are confident we will find them. Oh my goodness. We have also discovered an interesting label, and I consider it to be a new lead, although we have very little to back it up in our speculation. We believe of these newly acquired goods were manufactured by a toy company called Marlowe. It's Marlowe, not Mario. However, upon researching and attempting to cover any information about this business, we have been met with continuous dead ends. This hasn't deterred us, however. Just like Eddie Deer after an unfortunate tumble, we also have to pick ourselves up and keep trying. What else, we here to ask, dear neighbor, has changed us in our lovely home? So much, we cheer, so much. One may remember a mention of our special guest, the question answerer, a museum creator who has graciously come with us with an offer of spreading the word of welcome home neighbors and we had yet to know. We are happy to inform you all the Playfellow exhibition was a wonderful success. Many individuals, both young and old alike, came to visit our happy home and explore our most recent findings. We are sad to say, however, that no one could recognize these playful puppets or that happy house named home. Still, there are so many eyes, ooh, eyes, Wally's eyes, oh my goodness, guys, so many eyes on our work that have been gratifying and reassuring. This opportunity is once in a lifetime. After all, we're so grateful and to even showcase Welcome Home on a public scale that's worth that. Additionally, we are confident with the question answer's help and that more exhibitions are on the horizon. Keep an eye out, dear neighbor. Our final note to leave you on is a sad one. It is with a heavy heart that the Welcome Home Restoration Project must announce the closure of our guest book. Oh man! Your support has been wonderful and reassuring, but has overwhelmed our website to such a degree that we do not believe we can keep up. We have placed a few of your signatures on our very last page, so please take a small visit before you're on your way. Perhaps one day it will reopen, but we will play by ear. Oh yeah. I believe closing the guest book was a good idea anyhow. I don't remember uploading to decorate your messages. I don't know how they got there, but please execute those pesky buds, dear neighbor. What is a beautiful home without a pest or two? We will do our best to keep things tidy and neat and organized. We believe that concludes everything our beautiful website has to offer in this beautiful recent update. As always, thank you for your patience and have a wonderful day, and don't forget to wave up high. Ooh, maybe there's something here. No. There isn't. So many guest signatures. So many of them are trying to communicate. What are you telling me for? Do you think I can answer what you're trying to do to me? I'm closing that guest book. I'm not playing this game anymore. The ringing is enough. Is there anything right here? No, there isn't. That's just a space thing. Oh my goodness. I'm done reading this. Okay, wait, no, media. I remember seeing something there. Media. Alright, there's the interview.
Oh, just wonderful. Oh, you sound like you have a lot going on in that neighborhood.
Welcome home.
Yes. Oh, that beautiful world. Well,
That's clearly Wally. That is clearly Wally. What do you mean you couldn't identify the voices? What do you mean? It's literally Wally, man.
home. Oh, since the show's really taken off, Wally, I'd say quite the popular character now.
I am.
You are.
I am.
Oh, yes. And you're quite a little charmer, too, from what I heard.
You're not so bad yourself.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, that's exactly it. Is that why they call you Wally Darling?
'cause that's my name.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You know, you're very beloved by a lot of different people now. Do you find yourself in any sort of romances lately? Hmm?
Romance?
Yes? A love life? Being so popular and all.
Oh, no. I don't know. I love everyone. I love my friends.
Oh? Oh, well, that's right. You've got a lot of friends in that neighborhood. In fact, I think you said you brought one in for us to meet. Is that right?
Yes, it's my best friend. He's my neighbor, too. His name is
Barnaby B. Beagle. Hey, hello. How you doing, Rick?
Barnaby B. Beagle. Mr. Beagle, a pleasure to have you here.
Hey, enough with the formalities. Beagle is my mother's name. Just call me Barn.
Oh, is that right? She was a dog, too?
Oh, no. She's a chicken. You might have heard of her. She's a real famous lady. She crossed the road once.
She crossed the road. What for?
To get to the other side. They're still talking about it to this very day.
Wow. Oh, to this very day. Wally, you certainly live amongst a colorful array of characters. It's no wonder you've come into stardom recently. So how are you two handling the attention?
I've been destined for show business since I was just a puppy. Who wants a couple more eyes to a well-known comedian like me? As long as they're not throwing tomatoes at me, it sounds like a walk in the park. I tell you, we got a neighbor who's got an arm like a professional baseball player. It's not easy.
Oh, wow. I've ducked a few tomatoes in my own time. It sounds like a handful, Pound. What about you, Wally? What do you think of all this newfound fame?
I think it's just the most.
He said the thing, guys. Give it up to Wally Darling. You said the thing. I love it. Also, what's this bug? Let me see what he does. Let's see what Lizard Scrunkly does. Shut up.
Delivery here. Got delivery here for one Miss Partridge, courtesy of Howdy's dependable door-to-door delivery service.
Some bug of delivery service.
Howdy, you frightened me.
Terribly sorry, ma'am. Suppose I should have known.
This is hard to hear for you guys. It's hard for me to hear too. They're very much in the distance.
It sure is, Poppy. Hot off the shelves, just the way you like them. Boy,
Oh, I see Wally's hand. He's recording.
what you need even more yarn for?
Why are you recording, Wally? Why are you recording? To give it to home? To keep everyone in check?
I hear that. Not enough
Mix a
daylight to get
bow?
everything done. Of course, it helps to have an extra pair of hands. Seems like you know that already, no? I can see you've recruited an extra pair of your own today.
Oh, yes. Thank you again for your help, dear. And
I can't seek.
thanks for it. I was worried
I'm just gonna have to
I was
wait
gonna
for them to
all these colours of
something
yarn.
get glitchy. Cause I cannot hear what the heck they're saying. Any game theories, guys?
But lucky for you, I think
Maybe Map Pack can figure this one out.
behold! No, nothing to fear here. What you're looking at is a bona fide yarn spinner. Perfect for keeping all your extras neatly spooled up.
What are they saying?
No pesky batteries or electricity to fret over.
Something about electricity.
That does sound helpful, doesn't it?
Sure does. Here, tell you what. Today only, as an extra special deal for an
It's always a thing and stuff like
you
this.
can give her a whirl. No strings attached.
You gotta wait a while for something to happen. Just wait it out until something gets glitchy. Any base 64 codes anywhere? Oh, we can scroll down. Nothing. Okay.
I don't know how to work these things, but if you were so insistent, it'd help.
Something about a sister? Oh. So every time they mention Wally, it gets glitchy. Okay. Ooh, animation cells from a Julie Rila segment. Date unknown. Originally speculated to be a part of a tie-in storybook, the amazing uncovering of actual animation cells caused us to realize the truth. They were likely part of an animated segment from an actual episode of Welcome Home. These finds now hold the great honor of, if technically, being the first on-screen footage the team has recovered. Wow! We've got some footage! Based on what we have found, we imagine the segment to have been a silly retelling of Cinderella. Oh, Julie Rilla! Oh, starring the various neighbors in the storybook roles. Above, you can see Julie Joyful as Cinderella herself, Barnaby as the fairy dog mother, and Frank Frankly as the prince. And of course, King Sally Starlet. It is quite possible the entire animation was meant to represent one of Sally's stage plays, or perhaps it would have accompanied one of the neighbors reading the story aloud. Wow! Look at that! See, that's good artwork. There's him on the stage or whatever the element is. Julie Just So bowling dress. Oh, it's a song. Date unknown. Below you can listen to what we suspected was an early scratch recording of the musical number that would have graced the episode of Welcome Home. Although we have not yet recovered the full complete song or backing instrumental, this landmark discovery makes us confident it is out here to find. For now, enjoy this delightful number as Frank and his neighbors ponder his peculiarities.
Oh, where is it? Let's see now. Right over left, under and through, full on this side, down, up and around, pass it through, pull. There. A perfectly tied croquet tie. Frank! Frank! Oh, hi, Julie. Come on in.
Frank, we're almost ready to start bowling again.
I know, Julie. Wait. Bowling? You can't just keep putting bowling in other games, Julie. Remember bowling basketball?
I sure do.
His voice got a little weird there. I don't know if that's just trying to be like, it's old or whatever, or if that actually means something.
You got that because Barnaby kept winning.
Well, now I have to change.
What? Why?
Because now I'm in the wrong bow tie. You're in your bowling dress. I can't show up in my croquet bow tie.
Oh, does that really matter?
Of course it matters.
Oh yeah, definitely noticeably got more spooky voice. Ooh.
Why?
It just wouldn't be right. It's like, we'll take our games, for example. It wouldn't be fun if there were rules, right?
It could be.
It's actually funner with rules. So you can figure out stuff and, make your brain better, actually. So rules do make your games better. Actually. It has to have some order. It has to have thought. Can't just be going all willy-nilly, can you? No, you can't. But whatever.
No. Remember what happened when you tried playing hopscotch to the max?
I do.
meet you down off Howdy's roof, and we still don't know where the green chalk went.
I still won.
So you say. But it wasn't fun for me.
Oh, that's true. You were pretty grumpy, even though you did have me get all the leaves out of my hair.
Exactly. I like it when there's rules. I like knowing what I'm supposed to be doing. I
For
like
real.
it when things are organized or done right. When things are so. When they're just.
So,
Yes, just so. The way I tie my bow tie, just so.
oh,
I know how to tie the loop around and exactly how to pull.
or like the way you keep your garden all in rows.
Yes, that way I always know where each plant will grow.
I think I get it now. You just like everything neat and tidy and sure and careful and organized in a row, like a bow, just so.
Right, sort of. So if you'll give me a moment, I can find the right bow tie and.
I'll get it. Hi, Molly, come on in.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Frank.
Aw.
Wanted to know if I can play croquet too.
Of course.
Oh my goodness, it's the boy, Wally, darling. It's your boy.
Well, I don't see why not. Oh, swell. Is there something else, Wally? No.
Oh, Molly, we were just talking about how Frank likes things just so.
Just so? What's that mean?
It's like ties and books and game rules and gardens. Get it?
No, but I'd like to understand. Oh, not you two. It's just, well, think of a box of crayons. Okay. The colors go a certain way. Do they?
They do after Frank steals the box when you're not looking.
Julie, maybe you should go get the game set up at home's front yard.
Oh, good idea. I have to move the croquet hoops and tell Sally we're moving the opening ceremonies.
Thank you, Julie. Oops. You're not using hula hoops, are you?
I'm free.
Julie, you know those aren't regulation. Bye, Julie. I don't mind that you reorder my crayon. My point is, it's like a rainbow. Like how the colors in a rainbow go. Oh. I like it best when red goes in front of the rest, and the colors all stay inside the lines. When each and every hue, from orange, yellow, green, and blue, and purple. Right! Sometimes things have an order that their context demands.
And everybody loves the way I wear boots on my hands.
Barnaby, what are you? It's not even raining. Why are you wearing those?
Ain't croquet the one where you ride horses? I'm the horse.
No, that's polo.
Marco.
Oh, why are you here?
I like how they put a lot of effort into doing, what was before, because a lot of times, people don't do that. A lot of times, they just go straight into, oh, what's the incident, blah, 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 blah. Although, that can work, and it does work a lot, but I like how it's different. I like how this one's different and does a lot more of the, well, what was it like before? What was it before the incident? What was it, stuff like that. Personally, it's very interesting.
Give me a Wally.
Hi, Barnaby.
Hey, Wally.
We're singing a song, Barnaby.
Hey, I know one of those.
No?
When all you got is your fleas, put you down on your knees. That's a dog's day. Ain't that the way?
Out! Aw, I wanted to learn the colors. Wally, I think you already
you,
like to play croquet.
and then you got turned into a couch. Anyways.
With everyone? I would already be ready if everyone would leave me be so I could finish getting dressed.
Now, don't take this the wrong way. From the dog who don't wear pants, but what's missing?
My bow tie.
Wally, don't look. He's indecent.
Out. Bye, Frank.
Howdy do. Howdy Billy here.
Oh, no, howdy not now.
Come in.
Well, that was quite interesting. Hot dogs, tomatoes, acting, okay.
Howdy do, fellas. What can I get for you two today?
Hiya, howdy. I think we're gonna enjoy ourselves the usual.
Usual.
Well, I think I'll take a look at the rest of this off camera. And I really hope you liked my look at all this cool stuff for the Halloween update. It was so cool. Look at all this. Look at this. It's amazing. We got to hear that interview. It was like so good. We got to click on this little autism. It's so cute. I love how much effort was put into this. Look at that. Alright, bye-bye. Like and subscribe.